Hey y'all, today we are checking out Global Coffee. Global Coffee has two locations, one here on Montwood, one in Zaragoza, and one coming up on Eastlake. We're gonna go ahead and meet up with Javier and Silas today. We're gonna talk to the crew, check out some coffee, and we'll show you guys what it's all about. Let's do this.
All right, Mr. Josh, what inspired you to work at a coffee shop?
Well, I used to come and do all my homework here as a college student. And it's just an environment that you get to build yourself, the culture that you get to build when you take the time to remember people's names and take the time to remember their orders. It's just a special team that you build.
That's awesome.
So Katie, tell me, how long have you been working here at Global Coffee?
I've been working at Global for 5 or 6 months now.
5 or 6 months? Oh, okay, so you're pretty new to the coffee game. Is this your first coffee?
This is my first job actually.
Oh, your first job. So you landed a pretty cool gig, right?
Yes, I did.
You like coffee?
Honestly, I'm not a really big fan of it.
So what possessed you to work at a coffee shop?
Honestly, it was more, in a way, God-given. It was just like a God-given job. I was talking to like my counselor at church and she was telling me Erica was looking for people to hire. And so we kind of just met like that, and literally the first day after my first interview with Andrew, Erica called me like a couple hours later and was like, hey, can you come back? I couldn't come back, but I came on Monday, and that's how kind of everything went.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so like you feel like it was meant to be?
Yeah.
What made you want to work at a place like here?
Well, I personally really like coffee. I love matcha. I love all of that. And I think just my favorite part about working here is getting to connect with people and just like talk to them every single day, like get to know them, and like lots of different people, because like a lot of people have different things going on in their lives, and it's cool to like just get to see that in everybody. But also I love like the coffee culture, like making latte art and drinks and stuff like that. So I think that is what inspired me. I really love Global as a customer before I started working here. Like every drink that I got was so good. So that is what brought me here.
So if you were here all the time when you were in college, what was your favorite drink?
I would always do hot vanilla latte. Not vanilla, sorry. I would do a hot latte with sweet and low and cinnamon powder. I feel like it's the perfect blend. You still get to taste the actual coffee, but it's also a little sweet, which I like. But it doesn't overpower the coffee at all.
You're like me, man. I don't like stuff to be too sweet, man. I love my little vanilla latte with a little bit of vanilla, you know, nothing too sweet out here, you know.
What is your favorite drink, and which one is your favorite to make?
I'm a matcha drinker. I love matcha. So my favorite drink is iced matcha with oat milk and some Hawaiian syrup in there.
Man.
It's so good. I love it.
Is that like an ice drink or?
It is an ice.
Iced.
I mean, you can do it hot or iced. But it's not something that people usually order because I don't think they really like think about putting the two together. But it's really good. I love it.
And which one's your favorite to make? The same one?
Probably like a hot latte.
Okay.
Any flavor, but I just like doing latte
Playing
art.
with the art, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you opened up more to coffee now that working here?
Yes,
or-
I have. Even like different milks and oat milk and stuff like that.
Really? Okay, so like let's say off the menu, what's your favorite drink? Or do you do like off menu stuff?
I do off menu stuff.
So
Like
what do you do?
an iced matcha with honey cold foam would be my go-to. It's really sweet though.
That actually sounds good. I like matcha stuff.
What's one thing that you feel inspired by working at a coffee shop like this? Do you feel like fulfilled by working from here? Or?
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm like how I said earlier, working with people, and just getting to have conversations with them. That is, it's super rewarding.
Yeah.
I think for anybody is just getting to know people and like learn their names and just like make their day
Make you friends.
with
That's cool.
with a cup of coffee, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the owners are awesome, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. They're cool as heck,
Yeah.
and they're awesome. So I'm sure you learned something. It doesn't have to do with coffee or anything. You just
We learn you learn that when you have a bad day, it's not you're the customer's fault. So I guess sometimes you gotta have to mask your feelings and make sure you're not your feelings are not contaminating the whole coffee
menu.
shop. But yeah, so
It happens. It
it's-
happens.
You gotta
man.
hide it sometimes, but it's not people's fault. That's something I learned, I guess. Not that I struggled. Not that I was always like, what are you doing in here? No, it's just you just learn how to mask it better and not show it as much. Even though you're having the hardest day.
It happens, man. I totally understand.
What would you say is your favorite thing about working here? Like,
My favorite. Probably the friendships. Everyone's really nice. It's kind of like a good little community that I like to do.
so like your coworkers?
Yeah.
That's great. So are you guys all close?
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially before all the guys started coming in. It used to be just for a good while. It was just girls and Andrew. So we would all hang out and do things together.
So you guys hang out outside of Global Coffee?
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's rare to get that at a job, like that you get along with your coworkers.
Before working at Global, did you have experience with being a barista or?
Yes, I did. I actually had about 2 years of experience before working here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had a little bit of knowledge. I think working here kind of expanded the knowledge a little bit more.
Do you go back and forth to the different shops too, or do you kind of just stay on this location?
I just work here.
Oh, you like the shift.
Yeah. I mean, other people do float, but I am just here.
Would you say at this location, which is the Montwood location, is it more the high school students? Do you guys get like a good amount of mixture?
It is a good mix, I would say.
We just ordered our drinks, and so we're gonna kind of talk about what drink we ordered. Oscar, what drink did you get?
So I went with Katie's recommendation of the matcha with the honey cold foam. And I think that's actually really good.
It's good.
Yeah, I like it. I love matcha.
What does it taste like?
Matcha.
It's sweet.
Yeah, it's actually really sweet. I'm usually not like a sweet drink kind of person, but I think it's not overpoweringly sweet. It's like it has that honey taste with that matcha, so it's really good. I've never done that combination. It's
Yeah.
usually just matcha.
And if everybody did you get?
I got a abuelita latte. Mr. Josh recommended this. I think it's pretty good. I mean, I've always liked abuelita. The chocolate, so I mean, it's good.
It's good. I'm not a big fan of that abuelita. I'm a big fan of it.
It's toned down, that's right.
So it doesn't have that super.
No, it doesn't have that super strong taste. Like, I don't know, I've tasted before in different ones, and it's pretty sweet. Yeah, you know.
Smooth and creamy.
Yeah, no. But I mean, it's not strong. It's because I don't like really sweet stuff. I don't.
Yeah, same.
So I wouldn't be able to handle like the abuelita that's super strong. When I make the abuelita chocolate, it's very
Bitter,
it's
almost like a bitter.
It was almost like bland bitter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't make it sweet like some people want to put so much sugar in there.
Oh, I get you.
So I mean, I think it's perfect. It has a perfect taste.
I think when it comes to coffee, I mean, at least to me, I want to taste the coffee in it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why people get like, let me get 10 pumps of, vanilla, 17 shots of
Like
sugar.
overly sweet.
Yeah, I'm just like, at that point, dude, you're not drinking coffee, you're drinking freaking milk and a bunch of sweet. Yeah.
It's funny,
Like to me.
it's funny you bring that up because that's how I used to do my drinks. And
Makes
but, now,
sense.
but now I just drink coffee with coconut milk and honey, and so I toned it down a lot. There's a lot of sweet.
I mean, I go straight black most of the time.
Yeah.
Just the black coffee, I think is my favorite. Iced coffee. I don't think I can, even when it's snowing, I can't do like a hot coffee.
Oh yeah.
I would drink black coffee too.
Yeah.
I mean, I can put a little bit of honey or cinnamon or something in that, and just keep it plain.
Yeah.
Pretty simple. I'm not into all those crazy tastes of coconut.
Caramel frappuccino.
No, I can't.
Don't get me wrong though, I do love
They're
Global Coffee's. My favorite drink here is their masapan frap, which I think it's on the sweeter side, but I love that masapan flavor. It reminds me of my childhood. Like, it's just so good. I don't know why.
Yeah. I think it's a pretty good drink too. I like the chunks in it.
Yeah.
I make it real.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like
I
to
like
mess
it.
with it.
Global coffee. Right.
Like just the Global Coffee.
Yeah, just a global coffee. I
No,
always
it's
liked
good,
it.
So yeah, I used to work down the street from the Global in Zaragoza. So we do coffee runs to like Starbucks and like other coffee shops.
Yeah.
And one day, one of the girls was like, "Hey, let's go to Global," and I was like, all right, never heard of it. So we pulled up the menu there at work, and I was like, okay, Mazapan Frap, I'm gonna check that out. So we went, and I fell in love with it. And ever since then, it's been a few years now that I've been going to the Global.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to Silas. We went to it, and we started going almost every day, doing our real estate work
Right.
there all the time. So, I mean, honestly, the environment is pretty calm and chill.
Yeah.
And the coffee is really good, so I always liked it. And then the owners are cool as heck. So, you know, it makes it like a nice environment, really. And I think what has been like, how many years?
It's been like 7 or 8 years since
7
they
or 8
opened.
years since they opened. We've been there.
We started because we were looking for an office space, so we saw that they were opening, and we were like, hey, we could use some of their space, and that's how we started. So
It's good.
kind of just stayed there the whole time. It's pretty cool because you get to meet a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, they have all kinds of people here, and we probably made quite a few friends just coming into the shop.
Really?